Okay, so today was my first day trying to use a little bit larger sizing. It didn't turn out great, but I had one profitable trade and one losing trade. My first trade was on CUR, and my basic plan was to get in once it broke the low of the day after being a little bit overextended with its gap up. I got in at 185 and I tried to hold and have a little bit of patience, but when it pushed up starting to test the whole dollar of 2, I ended up exiting with my 100 shares at about $1.97 for a $12 loss on my TradeNet account. My next trade from today was on CUR again, and I actually entered this one at the exact same spot as last time, shorting it at that 185 level. This goes to show I probably should have held it throughout the entire time and let it test the whole dollar of 2 before getting scared and exiting my position. Still, this one did end up working out for me. I actually bought 200 shares on accident when I was supposed to only buy 100, but it dropped about 5 or 6 cents and I ended up exiting it for an $8 gain, actually only losing a net loss of $10 on the day. That's a very manageable loss for my first day using larger sizing, and I'm definitely going to be using larger sizing tomorrow as well. But yeah, that was my first day trading with larger sizing, and if you want to see how I do tomorrow and want to see what it's like really day trading with a small account, join us tomorrow morning at 8:45 a.m. market time for our live stream. I review what's moving in pre-market and then day trade my small accounts on Ustock, TradeNet, and Robinhood live at the open on stream. It also includes a free day trading chat, and so make sure you hit the subscribe button to check that out. And with all that being said, here's my watch list for tomorrow, April 11th. Okay, so the first one on my watch list for tomorrow is CNET, CNET, and this one had a really strong push today up to 275. It gave some of that back, but it pushed up really nicely right before the close, and this is actually one of my favorite swing trading setups as well. What I basically look for is a big late push right before the close, and you can see the volume pick up right before the close on CNET right here, and it's gapping up from about 250 all the way to 266. I'm actually more short biased with this one after the bell in the morning, just because it's up so much in the last day. I'm looking for it to drop under that 250 level to get in for a decent short. It could easily start pushing up, and so I'm going to be very careful with it, but for all those reasons I stated before, I'm definitely going to be watching this one tomorrow. The next one on my list for tomorrow is SPPI, and this one had a really nice push today going all the way up to 2160 so far in after hours. It gapped up overnight last night from about 1475 all the way to about 1620, and so a pretty decent gap and then a nice run at the open. Since this one is so overextended, I'm looking to short this one as well under that $21 level. We'll see which way this one heads, and for all those reasons, I'm definitely going to be watching this one tomorrow as well. Another one I'm watching for tomorrow is TNDM, and this one had a nice push today and it's gapping up some so far in after hours. It closed just over $7 and it's sitting at $7.10 now with a high of after hours at $7.39. I'm going to see if this one can hold support over that $7 point and then continue to push up to break the high of after hours and maybe even that $0.50 at $7.50. We'll see which way this one goes as well. It could very easily start heading back down, and so I'm going to be very careful with it, but for all those reasons I stated before, I'm going to be watching this one for sure at the open. Okay, so the last one on my list for tomorrow is SMRT, and although it didn't have too much volume today, it did have a few nice volume spikes, and it's moving more than it usually does so far in after hours. It's sitting at 175 with a high of 180, and so we'll see if it can get a volume spike in the morning to possibly test the high of after hours and maybe the whole dollar of 2. We'll see which way this one goes as well, and for all those reasons, I'm definitely going to be watching this one tomorrow. With all that being said, that's the end of my watch list for tomorrow, April 11th. If you haven't already, join us tomorrow morning starting at 8:45 a.m. market time for our live stream. I review what's moving in pre-market and then day trade live on stream, and it also includes a free day trading chat, and so make sure to hit the subscribe button if you want to check that out. I'm going to be using bigger sizing again tomorrow, and so be sure to check us out if you want to see how that goes. And with all that being said, good luck in the market tomorrow, guys. Thanks for watching.